Here go Candy speaking on shit she don't know again. That Mitsubishi Montero. Here she gonna making me think again. Fuck. The Mitsubishi Montero. That shit was so long ago. She's speaking on shit she don't know again. She was not there. I came home from the military on break. The foster mama said, you don't have $35,000. It's $15,000. What she did was she took and spent the $20,000 out of my bank account. She already, and she said her and Miss Pierce, the social worker, spent the $20,000. And if I tried to contact her again, she was going to put a restraining order on me. All right. So here's the other $15,000 I got. She told me I had. The other $20,000 Mr. Terry had showed me and gave to me, and I tried to hurry up and go to the bank and cash that shit. They talk about it was a 30-day hold or 60-day hold or some shit like that before I can get the money. The $15,000, she said, you do have money, but it's not $35,000. It's $15,000. And she said, I'm not going to let you have them. She said, the only way I'm going to let you get this money is if you let me have $4,500. This is a trick. She took me to the bank. All right. I'm moving too fast. She said that she was going to let me have the Mitsubishi Jeep. She said I can give her another $4,500 for the Mitsubishi Montero Jeep while Candy fucking talking. And she said I gotta get a new. No, she did say I could have the Jeep, okay, but said I gotta put a new engine in it. Said I gotta put a new engine in it. That's what happened. Fucking notifications. Yeah, but I never got the van. I never got the truck. She sold it to somebody in Bible class. But me giving her the money was... No, she did say that me giving her the $4,500 was like me paying for the Jeep. That's where that come from. She said me giving her the $4,500 was like me paying for the Jeep. But she said I got to put a new engine in it. And she sold it to, I'm not going to say his name, but somebody else in Bible class. I know who she sold it to when I was mad as shit. She took me to the bank. I didn't know at the time she put it in a certificate of deposit and only left me with $500 to take to go off to one of them bases. I believe it was tech school. Shit, it was so long ago. When I got out the military, they told me I couldn't even touch the money because it wasn't in my name. It was in my foster mom's name. I said, look at the fucking check. Look at the motherfucking check. It's my goddamn name on that check. I ain't gonna say what happened. I went the fuck off on the people at the bank. They told me I had to pay a fucking penalty to get the money out. I was only able to get out like $9,400. And that was once I got officially out of the military. And I was able to get me an SUV. I paid, it was around $5,000 cash. for that SUV. $4,500 for that, I believe. But I think after taxes and shit, it's probably close to $5,000. Something I don't remember. It was a long time ago. You talking about in 2002. But they told me I had to pay a penalty to even get the fucking money out. But I had to argue them down that was my money and that I didn't live with her no more. Give me my fucking money. And I had to come at them just like that. They're like, ma'am, this someone else's name on it. They're the primary holder of the account. I'm like, I don't give a fuck who's primary care holder. It's my goddamn money. Yeah, me giving her the $4,500 was like giving her the money for the Jeep, and she sold it. So she got like double the money for the damn Jeep. That was why I was as pissed as I was, because I gave her the money for the Jeep, and she went and got more money for the Jeep selling it to someone else. I never got the Jeep, and I never was able to get the money to fix the engine. And I seen where this woman was banking with a bank called Fidelity. She had over $46,000 in one account, like 50-something thousand dollars in another account. That bitch was making bank off of us. Big bank. I wasn't supposed to know it, but this lady was getting like $4,500 a month off a piece off of me, Candy, Mark, and Wyatt. And that was back in the fucking early 90s. So when Ann took us, I told y'all that story about took me, but took us to the Social Security office, or that court place out in Baton Rouge, and they took me, and I seen where, because Ann was sitting there saying she wasn't getting a penny for us. I seen where she had been getting SSI or Social Security or whatever it was for us. I believe Social Security for us since 1984. She told me, don't tell them that you're going to be getting any income from the VA. She went up in there trying to tell them I couldn't manage my money. She wanted to be my payee, blah, 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 blah. Man, I went up in there and told them everything. And she cussed my ass out from A to Z. You stupid motherfucker. God damn it, motherfucker. You goddamn it. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, I only probably had about 2 hours of sleep last night. And I don't remember how long I slept before then. And I've been up. I don't know why I'm up. But I've been up ever since. But even then, Candy was not there when the foster mama sold the Jeep. So I don't even know why it's her place to speak on that. Like, really, what's her deal, bro? What is her deal? And she thinks she got the authority to speak on my business and speak on my life and speak on what's going on with me. What's she gonna say? She's speaking on the foster mama. No, she's speaking on what happened with me, bruh. No, if you gonna talk about the foster mom and all like that, speak on your experience with her. But you always gotta find a name to fucking put my name in shit. Leave my name out of it, animal. You always want to call somebody a bully when you the biggest fucking bully on the internet. You can't come up with another name other than Dykester and Bully Fag Cops and Hardcore Bushman Dyke? You can't come up with other names, huh, Animal? Huh, R. Shelley? R. Smelly? Animal? What's your new name? Animal, bitch. That's because you act like an animal, chasing after cars and shit. I sat here and told my testimony, and now I guess the devil is a Me Too kind of guy. Here we go. Me Too. Me Too. I want to talk on my foster care experiences. Me Too. And you want to say you got treated the worst, or like you never deserved anything. That's a goddamn lie. Your ass was the main one bitching to the foster mom about you wanted Nikes. And all of a sudden we all got Nikes. You wanted to bitch about you want brand new this. And all of a sudden we got brand new this. Because you want to throw a fit, throw a temper tantrum. Ah! I mean, it's not cool, it's not cute, it's not nothing to fucking make fun of. A child with disabilities having, but she used to throw real, I used to throw temper tantrums too, but the way she used to throw hers was, I grew out of my temper tantrums faster than she threw out of hers. You know, like children with disabilities have temper tantrums. But hers, bruh, to have somebody calling the police on the parent. Why she want to talk about my children being wild and unruly? Candy, you forgot how wild and unruly we were? You forgot how wild and undisciplined we were? Only difference is my foster mama was more level-headed and was able to control us more. But even still, you would scream and holler and fall back and kick your feet in the air and start hollering even at the fucking age of 12. Even at the age of 15, y'all. And still graduated with honors. But would still fall out and kick her fucking feet in the air and start screaming. That's why Mr. Terry and Brian had to make statements like, I ain't scared of you. Because they know at any given minute, somebody will get suspicious and get the, do I need to call 911? Is everything okay? Because of Candy's ass. We wasn't even allowed to cry or show emotion or cough, sniff, sneeze, cry. I already said cry. Fart. None of that shit. And that really was based on the foster mama's treatment and shit like that. But here go Candy sitting here acting like she got the brunt of it all. But nah, I literally just was... wait the fucking minute. I just fucking uploaded a video saying how me and Joni got the brunt of it all. And here goes she making a video like she got the work. China.
Yeah. Huh?
She gonna milk this cow till all her titties are dry.
Don't do that. Whew. What happened now? Oh.
I just did a video talking about... That's her fucking ass thumbing these videos down.
Of course. Of course.
So you saying Joni's a liar? I just did a video earlier talking about how me and Joni got the brunt of it, the worst of it all. And then how Candy, because Joni used to even get whoopings for me and Candy.
I forgot.
There was even one time Joni got a fucking whooping in the tub because Candy lied and said we was all fucking having sex. Remember me and Joni was on the phone not too long ago talking about that. Because Candy went, huh?
She mentioned her name, but I wasn't. I should have listened to that part too.
Candy went and lied and said that me and Joni was having sex with guys. Joni said she didn't. I know I didn't. The foster mama whipped Joni in the tub, bruh.
I know how that feels.
Joni was almost grown. The foster mama said, because it was so much of me and Candy got to the point where we were just fucking telling on that bitch. She said she not going to whip me because my dumb ass going to tell. So she went and whipped Joni for me. There was no such thing as me or Joni saying we didn't do it because Candy said we did it. Not to mention, when Matthew raped me in that room, guess who got beat with a switch?
Didn't have to, yeah.
Guess who got busted in the face with a fucking bottle of dishwashing liquid? Joni. Joni was supposed to be watching us. But at some point, Ann got mad and bust me in the face with a bottle of dishwashing liquid too. But I remember for sure, no, that was when Ann thought that Joni was pregnant. And Ann bust Joni in the face with a bottle of dishwashing liquid. I believe it was the situation with Matthew that Ann bought me in the face with a bottle of dishwashing liquid. And it was another situation when Ann thought that Joni was pregnant. Or was it when she got those tattoos that she bust Joni in the face with a bottle of dishwashing? Ann bust Joni in the face with a bottle of dishwashing liquid. Then, when I wanted to see my best friend on my 13th birthday, fuck Candy, my 13th birthday, I just wanted to see my best friend. I ain't seen her in a while. I wanted to see her. I go see her, right? Wasn't really supposed to be outside. I'm happy to see her. I go say, hey. I ain't saying her name. I still talk to her to this day. Knocked on the door. Happy to see her. I'm like, hey, today my birthday. Talking to her, chopping it up with her and shit. Here go Candy at a distance. I'm going to tell. I'm like, please don't tell. Here go this motherfucker. She came back. Mama said she wants you. Ran to look at me with some big ass eyes. Oh. Fuck it. She looked at me with some big ass eyes. I look at her with some big ass eyes. Here go Ann with a big ass switch. Branch off a tree this time. Because the last time it was a switch off the... Remember how they had the switch on the blinds? This time, it's a switch off a tree. She beat me till I got upstairs. She get me all the way till I'm upstairs. From outside to all the way around.
All the way upstairs, all the way in your room.
Because, China, you seen how that house is.
Yeah.
Over on this side is really the front door. You don't go in on that side. You used to when Al was alive. But no, you go all the way around because it's a mansion, pretty much. All the way over to the other side. Then you go to the front door. I'm talking about way the fuck over there. Like, at least 5 cars around to the other door. All right. Then you got to go inside the living room. Then you got to go upstairs. She's still beating me now. I'm trying to run. Then she's beating me more for running, punching me and hit me with the stick at the same time. She just getting my ass, right? So we finally go up the stairs. Then we got to go to this long hallway, right? So we go into this hallway, right? And then, I don't know, for whatever reason, we make it to Candy's room. It was Candy's room. She take a brass pole off of Candy's bed. Candy's bed, she had a bed made of fucking brass. Real brass. Foster mama beat me in my head, my back, my shoulders, my private, my butt, my back, legs, everything. Everywhere she could. Until she got tired. Like I said, Candy, you want to run that by me again about child abuse? Guess what Brandy go do the day after our birthday? Brandy tried to commit suicide. First time ever. Didn't understand why I couldn't see my friend. I knew I didn't have Candy. I didn't get along with her. Or why you don't get no birthday. You don't get no birthday. Me and Joni sitting there, gotta watch them give Candy a TV. Or gotta give Candy $20. And they telling me and Joni we don't get nothing for our birthday. Or for Christmas. Or for this holiday, that holiday. We gotta sit there and watch Candy get her presents. So Candy, don't you sit up here and fucking lie to these people.
Like you had it hard. You didn't
Get the
have it hard
fuck out my face with that shit, bruh.
You had it easy. You got everything.
Candy had got a whole fucking Christmas tree and we didn't, bruh.
You were the favorite in the house.
She got a whole fucking TV for Christmas. When Matthew raped me, Candy got a Christmas present and I didn't. Because they said, because I decided to get raped. Like I said, the foster mama called herself tell me way when I'm 17 that the reason why I got sick was because I got a whole venereal disease. To this day, she ain't never told me what that venereal disease was. I was a child. Oh, but I lied about being raped. By a big old linebacker ass nigga that threatened to rape me again. She gonna sit there and pay me to go fucking pick up cans and shit with him after he got out of jail with her nut ass. Gonna sit there and accuse me of lying of being raped. And then gonna sit there and pay me to go pick up cans with him again after the Mardi Gras parade. And then he gonna sit there and tell me he wanna rape me again in the damn cemetery.
Jeez, I can't.
But no, the foster mama said I put myself in a position to get raped. How the fuck a child put themselves in a position to get raped? But you say you had it hard. People wasn't yanking their dicks in your mouth off through foster care. All different kind of random dicks wasn't getting yanked in your mouth. And then people blaming you for it. And to this day, blaming you for it. It's a special place in hell for people like you. While you telling everybody to fry in hell. But no, the internet seems to think that Candy's story is more valuable or more meaningful than mine. Her stories ain't even half true. Not even half true. The only words, your ass fucking set a fucking garbage can on fire and didn't even get in trouble for it, bruh. You kicked a fucking hole in the wall. And we all, whenever Kandi, when the foster mama did realize Kandi was wrong, the foster mama used to say dumb shit like the good gotta suffer for the bad. Just so she can get away with punishing Kandi, but in the sense of making Kandi happy by, oh, well, they gotta suffer too. Like when Kandi kicked the fucking hole in the wall and blamed it on me. And I literally sat there and watched this girl with all this man strength kick that big ass hole in the wall.
Just to get you. I swear she's something else.
Her and Joni had got into it about something, and Kandi got pissed off, and when she screamed and just kicked the fucking hole in the wall. And I was just sitting there in just astonishment. And I sit there trying to ask the foster mama, can I come out the room? She just throwing pissy diapers at me and shit.
Oh, damn.
Told me if I come out again, she just came running halfway up the stairs, about to beat the fuck out of me and shit. We couldn't even come out the room to use the fucking bathroom damn near. Because her fool ass self decided to throw a temper tantrum. And I halfway believe that she probably wasn't even really taking her meds while she's sitting here talking about her meds made her violent. She didn't seem like she was really taking her meds. The foster mom was so worried about making sure I took mine. Because she said, to keep me quiet. So what was it so valuable that I would have to say as a child? Or what was she hiding that I needed to say as a child that she needed to keep me on medicine? To keep my mouth shut? Kandi was the one you needed to worry about. Kandi was doing all type of devious shit. Like I said, in the fucking bathroom calling herself cleaning out the period. Cleaning out the period blood and shit. When she was actually, technically, when I got older, realized masturbating on her period as a child. She was the one that explained to me about how a clit get hard. I learned that shit before I even got in sex ed. I only thought boys get hard. Like, we having this conversation before we got in sex ed, bro. Because her ass was going to the library and reading.
I just can't. I'm sorry. Whew. It's a lot to do. It's a lot. It's a lot you dealt with and went through it. And she just will not stop.
And she always got to be the poster child to go run to the foster mama and tell on me and Joni. It's more stuff. I can't think of it right now. I really can't.
Why do you have to make...
But it's most of it.
I just want to know, why do you want...
But even stuff she even went tried to stretch on Joni. And Joni couldn't even get a word in. The foster mama busting her lip. Because Kandi went and told and twisted the story up. And now Joni fucking lip busted, eye black and shit. Because of Candy, bruh.
Why do you have to make things harder for people, Candy? Why? Because you a miserable soul
And
right
like,
now? And
take me out the picture right now. We talking about the other foster sister.
Right.
And you gonna tell me this motherfucker's not a Tasmanian animal? A Tasmanian devil? This girl terrorize everywhere she go. Terrorize everybody's life. And I love my foster sister to death.
Why do you have
And I love my foster nieces to death. And I love my great niece, because yes, she is now a grandmother. And doing fine. No thanks to Candy.